Hey, what's up everybody, it's Melee Damage 15 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a summary of the 7 Days to Die 2.0 dev stream. Stick around to the end so you can get all the exciting details coming to 2.0. Let's get started. So they started off the dev stream talking a bit about how the Foliage update added some more dense trees, especially to the forest, and you can see here that there are more dense patches throughout this biome. They then quickly jumped into the main portion of the update, which is biome progression and the elemental aspects of it. They use the burnt forest as an example, and you can see as soon as Lathan steps in, it says you are suffocating. Then, a 3-minute timer on the left starts counting down. Once that 3 minutes is up, Lathan starts taking slow ticks of damage. Once he steps out, the damage stops, and there is a small cooldown to catch your breath so that you can go back in and the 3 minutes will then reset. They then talk a bit about the challenges. You can see here that there are 7 challenges for each biome that you must complete to earn immunity for that biome. For the burnt forest, we have wear armor, harvest mushrooms, make burnt smoothies, mine nitrate, kill burnt zombies, loot any container, and then survive 20 minutes in the burnt forest. You will then receive a badge for the biome which gives you immunity to that biome's hazards. Note that this does not include immunity to severe storms. You must earn each of these badges in order, and each new badge gives you immunity to that biome and any biome before it, meaning the Wasteland badge gives you immunity to all the biomes, but you must earn each of these previous badges first. They also talked about the loot stage cap and said that there will be a notification telling you when you've maxed out that biome's loot stage. Essentially, this is telling you to move on to the next biome so that you can receive better loot. This will be the only way to receive better loot, so you must progress through the biomes to get endgame weapons and items. Next is severe storms. Severe storms, like biome progression, can be turned off in the settings. You can also adjust how often the storms hit with a frequency slider. A storm warning will pop up, and you will have 60 seconds to take cover. If you don't, it will take chunk damage from you. These storms damage you a lot more than the regular biome hazards. In this example, it is every 5 seconds, but every biome is different, and Rick said it gets worse the harder the biome you are in. Vehicles also do not count as shelter. Many changes have been made to the perk menu. There are now 10 total perks for each attribute, and each perk has 5 levels now, outside of the perks that have been moved to the General tab. The General tab now has the 3 armor types, Master Chef, Living Off the Land, Lockpicking, and Lucky Looter. You can see new perks such as Grand Slam and Junk Miner within the Strength tree. They teased a new Fortitude perk called Siphoning Strikes, which is for fists and allows you to steal health with every kill. They also teased the new Agility Mastery perk, which has some pretty cool perks as you can see here. Every attribute now has a Mastery perk, which you can spec into at levels 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in that attribute. They also showed off the Sledgehammer Sega book series. The perks here make the Sledgehammer a very tempting weapon, as you can knock enemies unconscious, negate armor, weaken and slow nearby enemies, and power attack kills completely refill the stamina bar when you find all the books. Next, they showed off the new enemies, the Plague Spitter and Frostclaw. They started off with the Plague Spitter and showed the Spitting Swarm ranged attack, as well as showed off how it melees you when you are close. The Frostclaw throws rocks at you that does crazy damage, but seems pretty easy to dodge. Both new zombies look fantastic in my opinion, and I really like the new mechanics. Both zombies have also been confirmed to be in Horde Nights, and Fatal in the dev diary confirmed that the mutated and burnt zombies will also be added, and that all of these zombies added to Horde Nights will be accessible from any biome during the Horde Night. If you find yourself enjoying this video, please like and subscribe to show your support. I am nearing the 1,000 subscriber mark and I would love if you would help me get there. Thanks! Next, they showed off the new late game zombie types, Charged Blue and Infernal Orange. They started off with the Charged Zombies and said that they have more health, are stronger, and are faster than Radiated Zombies. They then showed off the Infernal Zombies and mentioned that these zombies are a bit slower, but are straight tanks and do massive damage. They also mentioned that they will have resistances, but didn't say what it was, but you have to assume that Charged Zombies are resistant to electricity and Infernal are resistant to fire. So think electric fence posts and Molotovs. Then they showed the crawling animations and talked about how the zombies can path easier through small 1-meter sections now. They also mentioned that POIs will feature more roaming zombies within the POIs, so not every zombie will be sleeping now. There are a total of 140 new POIs being added to the game, and they showed off some of these new wilderness POIs, including the Quarry and Mine, which are Tier 5 wilderness POIs, and then a few of the underground wilderness POIs, and a cool diner. Food and drinks have finally gotten their makeovers. They showed how the food and drink icons got a new look, and now it actually shows what food or drink is in your hand, and we have some new animations for eating, drinking, taking pills, and injections. They also briefly showed the new buff smoothies, which are for temporary buffs for each biome. They give you more time in each biome before you start taking damage until you get your immunities. Again, this is not for the storms. Next, they showed off the cosmetic clothing options. The way to get the cosmetic options is to actually scrap the armor that you want to unlock. So, if you want every armor in the game, you have to scrap every piece of armor once to unlock them all. They also show here that there are 3 new pieces of armor that actually were supposed to be in the game before that will be coming soon. They did say that there will be Twitch drops and DLC cosmetics added, so I'm not sure if those will be Twitch drop cosmetics or if they will actually be added to the game as new armor sets. I know that one is the desert armor and another is the marauder armor. The last pack mule looking one I don't remember the name for. Here they also mentioned that third person is confirmed, but will be added in 2.1 or 2.2. We got new quest markers. These are new flags for each quest type, which add a bit of diversity to the quests now. They also confirmed that dedicated server crossplay has been approved, so look for that soon. There are certain settings that have to be enabled to allow consoles onto the dedicated servers though. Discord integration has been added to the game as an added bonus. And last but not least, they finally added the new Grace model into the game, and she looks awesome. Thank you so much for watching my video. What are you most excited about with the 2.0 update? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more 7 Days to Die content. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.